Not bad. How y'all doing? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media, and just coming kick it on a Wednesday. So today's been pretty good so far. Can't complain, and even if I did, it wouldn't change anything. So, but yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I know. It's been a pretty interesting day. Kind of came across a few things that were interesting. It's my boy here, Fanzine. He's in the house, giving us a bit of pop culture history here. What's up, classics? What's going on, man? I'm gonna be switching between you and J Man stream for a while. Hey, it's all good, brother. Tell J Man I said what's up, man. Man, just to know that Nosferatu came out 104 years ago, man. Today, that's some shit, man. Or yesterday. How about that? But shit, 104 years ago, man. Just to think about how old Hollywood is at this moment. This was a silent film. So just to see like Hollywood go from what it's been to what it is now is truly amazing. And just to know we were fucking this close to seeing it all go to shit. You know what? Basically, let's say like in the comic book equivalent, right? People say that if one of the big two, if one of the big two were to fall, basically the whole comic book industry would go with it. That's the buzz. I know, classic, my man. I know you've heard that being said before somewhere. That if DC or Marvel or the two go down, basically you could basically kick you can kiss the comic book industry goodbye. The whole thing. You can just kiss it goodbye. Now, not to say that comic books wouldn't exist, but it would never be the same. And it would be damn near non-existent because, man, comic books are barely hanging on by a thread as it is. It's funny. We've heard a lot of shit happening. Let's say with this Paramount Warner Brothers deal, right? Have you seen the remake from a year ago? It was well made, but really slow. No, I haven't seen it yet, man. I haven't seen it. But I'll definitely try to give it a go whenever I get my hands on it. But I'll definitely check this out. But I appreciate that. It lets me know you gave it a thumbs up. So I'll go ahead and check it out, man. Appreciate that, classics, man. But yeah, the thing is, basically, that's what the word is for the comic book industry. And you can basically say the same thing for what was going on in Hollywood. Basically, if Warner Brothers would have sold to Netflix and Netflix was going to pull the shit that it was going to pull, the whole movie going experience would have just fucking died at that point. So it's like, well, shit. Um, yeah, that's so we basically dodged the bullet. But who knows? 110, 111 billion. That's not bad at all, though, man. That's not bad. That's not bad. Uh, let's check some shit out, man. Let me see what's this here. Now, I haven't seen this video, but shit. Let's see what's going on. This is about James Gunn's future in the DCU. Now, there's been word that he was going to quit because of how outspoken he's been towards Donald Trump. You know, whatever. I don't know. I've never. I don't keep up enough with James Gunn to know what he said about Donald Trump. I bet you I can just Google it real fast and see what's been said. But me personally, I don't follow James Gunn like that. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just I guess for whatever good he's done for the MCU, that good hasn't it hasn't transcended over to the DC side of things. And with him being in the position that he's in, you ever watched In Living Color? Yeah, I remember In Living Color. Now, if you ever watched In Living Color, right? You remember that there was a family that they would basically do almost everything. It's like, you go somewhere and they're the plumber, the housekeeper, the 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 lifeguard, at the pool. There are all these, and it was funny, how in certain situations this family took on so many jobs and roles, right? Now, to be honest, it feels like that's what James Gunn, he writes the script, he films the movie, he's running the DC universe, he's casting people. I mean, fuck. I mean, come on now. It's like and to be honest, with him being all these things, nothing like I don't see nothing good coming out of his tenure of being here, other than what, the Suicide Squad. Interesting. What's up, Classics? My man says, we're lucky to have the original still around. It's basically an unauthorized film of Dracula with the names changed. I think Bram Stoker's widow sued the makers and the original copies were destroyed. Wow. That's some good history on Nosferatu, man. Appreciate that. Or at least they were supposed to be decades later. Some surviving copies were found, but they were incomplete. The original film was pieced back together to create the version we have now. Oh. Well, I appreciate that, man. That's some. My man Classics laced us up with the history of Nosferatu, which was what we was checking out before we came to this next subject, because as of yesterday, today, Nosferatu ended up being 104 years old. So, start talking about how, we're fortunate that Paramount bought Warner Brothers, because we were getting ready to lose. And it wasn't even like the movie going experience. It's also like physical media was going to be an issue as well. So it's like, I don't know. It's weird, but it's but yeah, it's what can you say? What can you say? Let's see what's going on here, though.
Paramount has officially revealed what they intend to do with James Gunn and DC Studios. So here, now we got a picture going forward for the time being. Of course, things can change, but this is what's happening now. Of course, like I said, when I saw
the speculation of James Gunn possibly quitting, like what John Campea said. I knew then. I was like, well, either it's gonna happen or it's not gonna happen. But it was one of those things that you'd have to see it to believe it. It's kind of like when everybody thought that Kathleen Kennedy was gonna go ahead and quit. You know how many times we heard that shit for how many years? And she finally decides to step down. It's like, well, damn, in 2026, when people thought she would have quit, what, 6-7 years ago? So, I don't know. You don't ever believe that shit, but let's see what the update on this is. Oh, have you seen the Green Lantern teaser they released today? It looked like crap to me. You know what? It's funny that you say that, Classic. I was actually going to go ahead and watch. I haven't watched it, but I have it queued up for the next topic after this. Like I said, this is just a 3-minute video. So I figured, let's go see what he has to say about James Gunn. And I was going to go ahead and watch this. It's going to be my first time watching it. And, I guess y'all get to see my reaction in real time. Checking out this new Green Lantern. I don't know if they're gonna try to, copyright strike, whatever the fuck. I'll do what I've been doing with the rest of them. Oh, I don't know if y'all remember. I did a Halloween. We watched Ilphonic had the Halloween video game trailer made by the same company that did Friday the 13th, the video game, like 7 years ago or so ago, maybe 8. And they it wasn't Ilphonic or the actual it was the music. It was the Halloween music from John Carpenter that got my video hit. So I had to sit there and I had to edit all that shit out, get that shit out of there, and get the video back on track. So this might be one of those moments, but fuck it. Let's at least you can say, hey, I remember when he decided to watch the Green Lantern shits and we was gonna, blah blah blah. We'll see what happens if it sticks or if Warner Brothers or whatever the fuck, Paramount gonna press the button on me. Who knows, right? We'll see. But that's coming up here in a few minutes. So, yeah. Looking forward to that. I think I have it queued up twice, if I'm not mistaken, on 2 different things. Because it wasn't just Warner Brothers that released that treat. You got like Kino, and you have what, Joe Blow. You have all kind of other little sites that are showing that shit in 4K. So, I ain't tripping, man. If they come after me, I'll just punch their shit out in YouTube Studio, edit that shit out of there. They ain't gonna let them stop me, man. But shit, just trying to have a good time, man.
Who do we trust, Bloomberg and CNBC, or do we trust Scoops Jimmy from DC Scoop Source #1? Boy, this is a tough one. I mean, good old Jimmy. We've never seen his face online, but hey, he's got a Patreon set up, so he must know what he's talking about. Or what?
It's funny, he's talking about scoopers and shit. Leakers and scoopers.
I trust the legit institutes that are important and contribute to how the stock market moves across the world. Boy, this is a tough one, but I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry, I can't trust you on this one. I'm just going to go with the folks that know what they're talking about.
The thing about leakers and scoopers and shit like that, man, that shit is such a hit or miss. You don't know what you're gonna get. The news, when you get it. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've tried to drop shit. I'm gonna go back doing videos, but my live stream is where I'm. So this is what it is. When I was, doing videos, I would sit there and try to find something viral, something fast, something like I would sit there and I would go through, Lord, 40, 50 different fucking news sites, try to see like which story matches, see what, where the credibility came from or whatever. And I mean, I did a lot of fucking videos. I mean, fuck. I remember it was to a point where I dropped like almost 5 videos a fucking day. Just to see if I can do it. Yeah, and I proved I was burning myself from both ends doing it, but I had something to prove to myself. So just to be able to like I don't know, man. Just want to see if I can fucking do it, man. But I learned a lot, basically. And what I'm saying is, it's like, you can't believe what the fuck everybody says. And even when shit sounds really good, like, oh shit, this might be some groundbreaking shit, you got to be real careful, because if your shit's really out of line, people are gonna be like, they're not gonna be people are just gonna look at you like you're a channel that just puts out like a lot of outrageous shit with no kind of like credibility behind it, basically. And that's why a lot of channels like let's say like Mr. H, Midnight's Edge, Echo Base Network, there's a lot of channels out there, of course, like, Nerdrotic, no matter the channel, there's a lot of great people that do a lot of great shit, and that, especially when they're talking to a large audience, they want to, a lot of them want to, they fact check, and because they want to be accurate with what they're putting out there. And that's only credible. So you can't listen to just every, you can hear what the fuck they got to say, but you got to be careful about what you put out there, because if the shit doesn't happen the way you're making videos about how this person's gone or this person's coming, or this person's this and this person's that, and then all you're scooping doesn't come true, then what? So you got to be careful with that shit. That's all I'm saying. My bad.
So, yeah, Jimmy stating, yup, he's heard exclusively that James Gunn is out, while Bloomberg confirms with their contacts at Paramount, the Paramount executives that told them exactly what's going to happen is Bloomberg's contact. James Gunn is locked in to DC Studios and Paramount, and he's not going anywhere. And what else?
He's probably not going anywhere until his contract's up. And plus, if he bolted right now, they could just fire. Like they can basically go after him. Somewhere. It's like they just, I don't know. So I don't know.
Was revealed was the fact that everything in place for WB that's currently locked down is staying put and going to continue to operate. And even once the acquisition is done, aka a year plus from now, when Paramount officially takes over everything, they're going to let everything roll out and every plan that's in motion to fall into place before they assess or change anything.
Ooh. So basically what he's saying is Paramount has decided to let James Gunn continue doing what he's doing. And then after he's done with his cinematic universe or whatever the fuck this thing is going to look like by next year, They're gonna sit there, assess it all, and figure out what to do either with him. Well, his contract can be up, so I don't know if they assess it before his contract's up, or if the assessment will be into rehiring him, thinking that he's done a good enough job for him to stay there. Because if that's the case and he fulfilled his contract, then why would he care less if he's ready to wipe his hands, from this in bulk? That's the thing. It's like, I guess after what happens with this, he can assess how to go forward with DC or with this part of everything, like comic books, the movies, everything else. I wonder what they're going to do with the comics.
Let me repeat that. They will keep everything in place. All contracts, everybody's jobs, positions, creatives, studio heads, like DC Studios, will remain in place. Now, of course, there is the chance that the people in these places, Peter Safran, James Gunn, could walk out by themselves and say, hey, I want to move on. And they will be granted that if they want. Obviously, there's going to have to be contractual stuff that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But Paramount intends to keep everything the way it is. Absolutely no changing anything in terms of creative. That's going to stay in place. They want to operate the same way that WB is operating, which they believe is on track to be profitable and offset almost $70 billion worth of debt. Think.
And of course, like, shit, WB Games is gone. So, it's the fact that, like, I don't know. It's, man, the Arkham games, the Batman games, all that shit. All that is done. It's finished. So, I'm telling you, man, I can't believe this, man. I can't believe that it's really that bad. So, RIP WB Games, man. That's bad. That's horrible. We gonna say that. Hold on, let me see. We gonna say that. We gonna watch that. Is this it? Nope. Let me see. Let me see. Is this it? Nah. I think this is it right here. The Lanterns. All right. Oh boy. This will be my first time watching anything Hal Jordan since Ryan Reynolds, which was the only thing live action Green Lantern since the Legend of Superheroes back in, was that 19 was that 1980 81 or something like that? I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that was one of the last times you seen like Adam West actually put on the original Batman, his costume, him and Burt Ward since like 60 something, man. So it's weird. You guys never seen it. You guys have to watch that. That thing it's amazing. It had all these superheroes. I might you know what? I might fuck around and put it on one day. Who knows? But because I have it queued up somewhere in my personal shits. So yeah. But yeah, let's go check out the Green Lantern trailer and see what's going on with this shit. So here we go.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
See, there's already a problem, right? Yeah, there's already a problem, man. So, okay. Okay, so this is kind of like Star Wars. Why am I saying Star Wars? Because it looks like somebody's getting some training before he gets the lightsaber. To become a Green Lantern in the Green Lantern Corps, this shit doesn't work like that. I own enough Green Lantern shit to know better. So can't nobody out talk. Can't nobody say shit to me. To become a Green Lantern, it's not something that someone trains another person and then all of a sudden they get a ring. The ring has to choose you, and whether you're prepared for the shit or not, which obviously a bunch of them when they get the ring, they're not prepared to become a Green Lantern. They don't know how to fucking use the ring just like that. So, just to hear this shit here, just in the first few words, bullshit. Because that's not how this works. You don't get to become a Green Lantern in training. The ring picks you. And then when the ring picks you, you show up in front of the Guardians. And then you go for your training. They don't pick you first and then give you a ring. Who the fuck does that? The ring picks its wearer. They got this shit all wrong already. And they got comic books. They got another fucking movie. And they got all this shit to back this up. And they don't even know that. Don't know shit about Green Lantern. And they already got it wrong. In what? Well, how many seconds is this? In less than 10 seconds of this shit starting, they already fucked it up. How? Interesting, man.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a fucking substitute teacher. You're not ready to get up in front of the class until the ring says you are.
And this is how they talk to each other? So Al Jordan, he just doesn't give a shit, huh? He's just sitting there talking shit. Oh man, I can't believe this shit, man. This is wild. This is wild. I can't believe this. All right, let's go.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
This is complete bullshit. Hal Jordan would have never did. He would have never done that, man. What's up? What's up? My bad, y'all. Let me see. What's up, classics? Oh, that was around 78, 79, I think. Yeah. You talking about that Legend of Superheroes? Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's some good shit. I might, like I said, I have the whole thing queued up. You know, you can have your own little personal list of YouTube videos and shit. I got that shit lined up, and I've watched it before. I was like, yo, this shit is wild. Yeah, I like that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that shit out sometime. Yeah. He says, I don't know what's going to happen with Gunn, but my understanding is that he's under contract until April of next year. I asked about this on my channel when it was announced. Oh, okay, all right. That's what I thought. You know, like he really doesn't have that far to go. About another year to go to drop what? About two or three movies. Get the fuck out of here. And another cartoon, maybe. No video games. Wow. Yeah, let's get a Supergirl video game, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if he walks next year. Supergirl flops, which it probably will. Yeah, of course, I agree with that too, man. Sorry, when I said that it was released, I meant the next Superman film. Yeah, nah, you're good, bro. Yeah, man. Dude, this shit is. Gun is. I can't believe they just thought this was a good idea, but let's see, man.
Something is off here.
Classics, doesn't this feel like this supposed to be Green Lantern, Green Arrow? I explained this, what was it, yesterday or the day before, that this feels like it's some road trip type shits, and they took a page out of classic Green Lantern, Green Arrow, putting them in all kinds of like little weird situations or whatever, and I don't know.
I can feel it.
This is my town.
Look, what? See, what is it? What does this got to do with being a Green Lantern? Except for he had to like. Never mind. Let's go, man. Let's go.
You're a big shot. Noted.
But stay the fuck out of my way.
Think she hates your guts.
It's the way she leads them.
You know what? Let's be honest. If I was to re-edit this video, which I could, right? And take the whole part, let's say the ring, right? When it was on the dashboard of the car when they were driving, and just like, let's say the references like to the ring as far as like showing it. I could have titled this something completely fucking different, and nobody would have ever known that this was a Green Lantern TV show with all this shit in it and no Green Lantern. Except for a fucking ring. And then the bad part about it is when he showed up again, after he obviously lived and got the ring, right? Why did he walk up without the suit? He's supposed to have the Green Lantern suit on. How would he known to, like, for in public to change out of his Green Lantern clothes to put on regular clothes so he could walk down the street and catch Hal Jordan, catch this motherfucker sitting down looking like he's having a fucking margarita or some shit? How does he know to do that? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to tell him about the Green Lantern, Green Arrow. Yeah, fuck. You know, why don't you pay Neil Adams? Pay his family a little something. You know what I'm saying, for this shit. These motherfuckers here, man. But again, none of this screams Green Lantern.
This is a stupid plan.
That's stupider.
That I don't doubt.
We're halfway through this motherfucker and there's still nothing Green Lantern. I bet you something, somebody's going to turn green, some eyes are going to turn green. Will they start saying the chant? I don't know.
The Green Lantern's oath is to protect people.
Man, maybe I seen too much shit, man. Maybe I seen too much shit.
We both know I do a better job of this than you.
This is my job. As long as
If I don't hit the button, they're gonna try to. I'm gonna go on, and tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get that notification from YouTube. You know what I'm saying, telling me like, "Yo, so and so did whatever X, Y, and Z to your video." Motherfuckers.
I'm alive, that ain't changing. So
Nothing. None of this shit says Green Lantern. This is shit. This is shit. Already, man. I don't like it.
take a deep breath, Junior.
Why the fuck do they have car chases with motherfucker? And I bet you they're driving, right? So these motherfuckers, they're so stupid, right? That they're driving, doing some GTA type shits. No protection from the ring. Just fucking driving through. What's the point? To show that what, you don't have fear? Is that the whole fear factor of this? Like, I don't know. This shit is horrible. This was obviously made very cheap. Yeah, man. They look like they filmed this shit out in Montana or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks whatever. Nothing against Montana. I'm just saying, like, it just looks like it's... This is whack, man. All this shit and no Green Lantern.
You're old. You're tired.
These motherfuckers have a ring, right? And they're allowing all this shit to happen, right? These are the worst fucking superheroes I've ever seen, man. That I've seen in a minute. I ain't gonna say ever. I don't know what the fuck they... What's the point of this when you couldn't even use the ring to fucking save the town? They got the most powerful weapon in the universe. Why is the Green Lantern ring the most powerful weapon in the universe in DC Comics? Because it can form anything that's in your mind. If you have your mind together, you're basically unstoppable. Like you have a ring that can basically make anything you want. That's the most dangerous, weapon in the universe, which it is in the DCU. Oh, bullshit. Nah, I don't want to see that shit now. Look, after the whole town get wiped out, all this shit, Hal Jordan, now he decides to use the ring, right? The fuck out of here, man.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Now they got Hal Jordan Green Lantern like he's like a Clint Eastwood type. I'm Hal Jordan Green Lantern. I'll fuck you up. Look at that shit, man. What kind of shit? What is this? What is this, man? Oh shit, Green Lantern for real? This is what we're doing? So lanterns, not the Green Lantern Corps, just lanterns, like the Arrow. And then they got this shit looking all dirty and shit. Coming this August. Motherfucker.
Have you ever talked with the other lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's
What the fuck does... Are you serious? So now he don't talk to him. Are you kidding me? Me talk to them? What? The fuck out of here. Look at this, man. See, okay. This is whack as fuck, man. This was obviously made very cheap. I agree with you, Classic. This is some bullshit. Let's keep going.
fucking squirrel. Squirrel. Fucking squirrel. Yes.
Have you ever talked with the other lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
He's talking about Chip. And then he's cursing like Hal Jordan don't talk like that. I don't know, man. Maybe I read too many comics, right? Maybe I need to. This is the new Hal Jordan, huh? Is that what's going on here? This is the new Hal Jordan. This is what he got that. Oh, I don't like. He reminds me of a James Gunn character. Like just I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Just I don't know, man. He just got him being an asshole. Hal Jordan ain't no asshole like that. Anybody got any opinion? Shit, I like to hear it. I mean, because this shit looks horrible. Yep. It doesn't look good. There's barely any Green Lantern in there. No suit. Nobody ain't doing shit. Yeah, it just looks lame. Yeah, I agree. Classics. Yeah, I agree. This shit looks just fucking horrible, man. There's all kind of drive-by shootings, all kind of bullshit. Nobody stops nothing from happening. Why? Oh, we don't want to. Oh, we're gonna let this building get shot up. These people get hurt, killed, whatever the fuck. Let this town go into disarray because we don't want to give up our hand that we're the Lantern. They don't even say Green Lantern. You talk to the other lanterns. You know what they would have said in the comic books? They said, "Hey, do you talk to any other members of the Corps?" They probably would have said some shit like that. That's how you know that they don't fucking read comic books. They don't talk. Do you talk to the other lanterns this way? The fuck out of here. What kind of shit is this? That shit is corny. This is some cornball ass shit. Shit. Yeah, I got a pretty nice Green Lantern collection with the autograph of the guy that created Green Lantern. So actually I got 3-4 of his autographs. I'm not even gonna lie. Cool dude, man. Yeah, so this sucks. That sucks. Wow. Have you seen the AI where Godzilla and the giant cat merge? Pretty funny. Nah, I never seen that. Yeah, this is some pretty wild shit, man. Just to see, like, man, people are doing some real bugged out shit, man. But I thought that'd be pretty cool to just, you know, check it out for like a minute or two, see what was happening, man. Wow. Yeah. Dad got to be strong enough to hold all that shit up, huh? Yo, that's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. I like that. That's some dope shit. The invisible wires are cracking me up. Yeah, man, that shit, yo, that shit was pretty fire, man. Like, you know, yeah, that shit. Yeah, it did its thing. It did its thing, man. Oh shit, man. All right, so look, when I was a kid, right? When's the last time you guys seen like Bigfoot and Wild Boy? I'm gonna tell you, as a kid, this is like, I guess like in reruns or whatever. I caught some of this. I don't know if you guys ever seen like this shit like lately or whatever, but man, I'm gonna try to run the first few minutes, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I see this shit, it still kind of blows my mind because I thought this was like the ultimate shit. Check this out, man. If you guys have never seen this. This is Bigfoot and Wild Boy from 1977 or some shit, something like that. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, something's going on with the. I wonder what happened to the sound. Huh. Y'all, they were the shit when I was a kid. Yeah, me too, man. Hey, could y'all hear this? Just curious. This was the same round. Andre the Giant played Bigfoot on the $1 Million Man. Yeah, you know the crazy thing about it was when I was a kid, I thought they were the same person. I thought it was, I thought they were the same, and I thought he branched out and had his own show with Little Man. I tell you what, man. As a kid, I was all fucked up, man. Oh shit. Let me see. something's going on with the volume. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. Huh. That's interesting. So please. Huh. That's interesting. I'm not hearing any echo from the video you have queued up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me see. Shit all in the way. All right, here we go. There you go. There you go. All right, shit. Now we back on track, you know what I'm saying? So this is Bigfoot and Wild Boy, and like I said, this has to be one of the first things I remember next to like Star Wars and Mary Poppins. So, and Batman and the Super Friends. You know, all that shit. So yeah, so this was the shit. And just look how raw this shit kind of looked. And it's like,
legendary Bigfoot, who 8 years ago saved a young child lost in the vast wilderness and raised that child until he grew up to be Wild Boy.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, right? What's up? He said, hey, working, so I can't stay. Hit me up before I drop my next project, LOL. All right. That's what's up, man. Man, it's good to have you here, bro. Man, the thing is, like, I'm not gonna bullshit. The way Bigfoot comes out of the fucking woods, as a little kid, I thought that shit, like, he was about to whoop some ass. Like, when I was a little kid and I saw him fucking burn out the woods, like, you knew that, like, that was no bullshit. Like, you about to get fucked up. Look at that. I was like, what? And that's and it's crazy because that's when they had like everybody was doing like the $6 Million Man physics. They run in slow motion like yo, that shit was bugged. But this shit was fucking dope as when I was a little kid, man. I used to love this. Man, just watching those little clips of fucking Bigfoot coming out of some shit, it was like, fuck. Like, that shit is just raw as shit. Man, I'm telling you, man, this takes me back. Like, Sid and Marty Krofft was a huge part of my childhood, you know, especially like being born in Jersey and, you know, raised in the South Bronx. You know, shit. I tell you what, New York was a huge market for a bunch of like the East Coast and shit like that. Sid and Marty Krofft used to run a shitload of their shows through the East Coast. I bet the West Coast it was the exact same way. But man, they used to do it. They used to do it. I see that shit. I was like, yo, that's fire, man. For some old school shit, that's fire right there, man. Say, nah, I hear it. Yeah, I had to try to, snatch it up again and let it go. But yeah, that shit's pretty dope, man. Yeah. I remember watching that. I remember like having those you remember those Star Wars action figures? I think they were like almost 12 inches. I think weren't they 12 inches, I think. I had a couple of those. I remember having that and watching and watching the show, man, when I was a kid. This is some good shit right here, man. Man. Let me see what else is popping. All right, been on for about an hour. Not bad, not bad. Wow, interesting. Very interesting. That's embarrassing, man. That's his mama. He tried to give dap to the little man. Little man was like, "Man, get out of my face." Oh, that's whack, man. That's whack. All kind of shit going on, huh? Yo, fuck that. I wouldn't play on the floor no more, man. I'd be done. I'd be done right now. Holy smokes. Yo, this is crazy. What's this? Oh, yeah. That's right. Hey, look, check this out. There was this new thing, right? This is new AI thing, right? Now, this channel, right, has 2.21K subscribers. They only have a little over 2,000 subscribers, but this video has 56,000 views. It was dropped 4 days ago, and I thought, like, I saw the first few seconds. I was like, look, this thing looks pretty dope. Let me check it out. So yeah. Let's check this one out. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I like this already. I like that, all of this is taking place around the time of the dinosaurs, which is cool. This looks like real actual set pieces, honestly. The way, they're jumping on it, it's like it looks pretty good. It looks pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Looks pretty real. I like this. It looks like it's a real set.
There was a girl by the river. Her hair was long black. I told her she was beautiful. She hit me with a sack. Oh, I loved her. But she married the butcher. 'Cause he had a bigger tent.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. I like this. I still like. Yeah, it's interesting.
Are you the bone merchant? I've been waiting for the bone merchant.
You know. Just me. Giving my 2 cents. Everything looks great. The old guy, when he starts talking, he sounds like a regular guy, like me or you. It takes out the whole immersion of it being like something that happened a long time ago. So basically, I guess to say that this is a time where dinosaurs exist or whatever, but people talk like they're homeboys, like this. So I guess all that is I guess what's happening here. Okay.
No, I'm not the bone merchant.
Oh, well. When he comes, you tell him his prices are a disgrace. A disgrace!
Father, it's me, your son Kale.
Kale?
Let me hold on now. Let me grab me some water. All right.
Yes. You're the one who owes me a goat. You didn't think I'd forget, did you?
All right, let's get you out of here.
Ooh, are we going to the flower market? There is no flower market, Father.
Okay.
Stay quiet. Stay close. Father.
Wow. It's going down like that, huh?
Keep up. Father? Are you the bone merchant? Father, run! You shouldn't have come back. What? Get back!
It looks pretty damn real. This is Seedens 2.0 along with Clean 3.0.
Listen to me, Luca. I'm not your enemy. You're a traitor. Dragon should have ended you when he had the chance.
I like the sword fighting. I like this.
Dragon lied to you, to all of us. He poisoned our father, destroyed his mind. Your father was failing, Kyle. His mind was gone. Everyone saw it. Dragon did what had to be done.
This is actually pretty damn good. This is pretty damn good.
I found the BIOS, Luca. That's why he cast me out. Lies!
This is dope.
How did they get through our defenses? Don't you speak about that knife! Dragon let them in. He paid them to attack us.
This is pretty nice. You know, actually, this, not, I mean, how can I say this? How good this looks lets me know the possibilities of what can actually, you could see the possibilities. Damn good fight scenes. These guys put it together very, very well. Matter of fact, while we here fucking around, let me give these guys a thumbs up. Oh. There we go. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out what else they got on the channel, you know, later on or whatnot. But this is dope.
So he could come back as our savior. What's going on, Father?
Little brother, I didn't think the desert would spit you back, but you didn't come for the throne.
Wow. Wow, this is actually pretty fucking good, man. Wow.
Or the people. You came for him. This man has let down his tribe. He doesn't even know his own son.
My sons.
Wow.
Take him away. Where are you taking me? Just shut up.
Now what, Kale?
I'm going to take it back.
Not bad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is AI. You should have seen some of the fight scenes they had. That shit was pretty. That shit was pretty wicked, man. Good shit.
That's why he calls me out. Lies! The night we were attacked, how did they get through our defenses? Don't you speak about that night! Dragon let them in.
Yep. 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 This is it's pretty dope, man. This is pretty dope, man. This looks great. So Leonard Smith. Yup, this is Cetus 2.0 along with Kling 3.0. Yep, and this definitely gets a thumbs up from me, man. So yeah, this is pretty good, man. Shit, let me see something, man, while we're here. My Star Wars fan films on hyper space stories have reached over 1 million views and are created exclusively using AI tools. Wow. Yeah, he's yeah, he's doing it, man.
Imagine the possibility.
You know, so yeah, man. Man, that shit is crazy. Yup. But you know, it's again, it'll let you think like, man, if they can do this, boy. You got to master the prompts, man. You got to master the prompts, and all that other fun stuff, man. If you can master that shit, you can damn near. Now the thing is really the big thing with AI is extending the scenes. Everybody in America has it to that 8-second shit, and I heard AI is basically not to say unlimited, but you could definitely pull off a longer scene. Longer than 8 seconds that what you would get out here. Says, are you a fan of AI? I know you like showing these fights. Yeah. The thing is, man, the thing about the fights, right, is basically it's like if these people don't pull this shit off like on their channels using AI, it'll probably be some shit we'll never ever would see. And just the fact of the some of that shit is kind of whack. I seen some that were very good. Now for the good ones, like what I just watched, I can see that there's room in there for that. I mean, AI is going to take over CGI. That's what I think is going to happen. AI is going to take over CGI, and the way this is looking, CGI couldn't make that fight scene look like that. The thing is the problem is you have green screen, right? Now it looks like AI is doing what the green screen can. Let's put it like that. It looks like they have more to do with the AI to clean it up a bit more, but it definitely took shit to another level. And I guess the good thing about it is, you know, regular folk like, you know, like us, we could pull that shit off. Like, it wouldn't have to cost us an arm and a leg to do a music video, to create your own movie. Of course, you'd have, like, look, I know that, like, Nana Banana and all like, some of those apps do cost. You know, a little whatever the fuck, you know, maybe a little monthly subscription or whatever. Some of that shit is free if you know how to work it. You know, you got to just work with what you got. But at the same time, I would say in the last year or so, we have, you know, common folk have the ability to do Hollywood type shits, you know, sitting at on their own couch. And that's the thing that changes the game up. Why? Because there's a lot of creative people that you wouldn't know, that you just think they're just fucking ordinary people, right? There's a lot of them. They just walk around. You don't know who's who. You know, how many people just probably look at me and just whatever, don't know what the fuck I do, don't know whatever. So many people look at y'all and do the exact same shit, and nobody knows the kind of creativity we have at our fingertips. And the fact that some of this shit can help unlock what we've always envisioned us to be doing, or envisioned the kind of thing that we'd want to release out there to the world, musically, video wise. Like, I want to make a fucking comic book. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of shit that I want to do. Not only that, I could probably make my own comic book movie with my own fucking characters. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. There's so much shit that we can fucking do now, and we don't. We could better guide it with the tools that we have available now versus fucking 5-10 years ago or whatever. You can go as far back. We have some shit now that even the common person that thought about music can actually make it. And you'd be surprised what kind of shit people are creating, because now they have a way to express themselves creatively, using it's like now everybody has found their paintbrush, and now we just, that's what now we just, everybody's doing their thing, man. As a wannabe musician, I kind of hate it. LOL. Oh, I got you, man. I got you. You're not a wannabe musician, man. You're actually a musician. You're actually doing something, man. The thing about it is that as much money as everybody has pumped into it, it ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be here, and it's either, we learn to roll with it, or you'll see it do a lot of shit that you want, that you want to do for yourself, and maybe you could have gotten some of those things done if you would have gotten the help with, through AI that you probably couldn't have figured out, or had, maybe it would have cost too much to figure out or whatever. Now you can figure it out, and you don't have to pay a whole lot of money and go through a whole lot of bullshit to do it, basically. But yeah, I know, man. But shit. I'm gonna have to have a gaming stream one of these days. Definitely gonna need to have a gaming stream, man. Oh, that's right. There was another thing I wanted to. Where is that shit? There was another thing I wanted. No, it was not there. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Wait, was it back here? Was it this? Nope, it wasn't that either. Nope, it wasn't that. Let me see. Let me see here. All right, let me see. There it goes. Yo, I gotta see this, man, before I bounce, man. So let's check this out.
Don't get distracted by this earth. It's a place.
The fuck.
Shit. My God, he stabbed her! Not her! My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them!
Be back.
So that's the thing that I heard that I didn't know what people were mad at. Nah, I see. Okay. So there's another.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday. I have been preparing for this for years. Hello, Mother. You look like shit.
Should we her? I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist. Oh, God. Oh, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come here, okay? Oh.
Wow. Of course, we got Eminem and, don't want to get,
Hey there. We heard tell of the Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay shit.
Why just half gay?
Stop smiling!
I would love to hit play and just let it just rip. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wondering if Eminem's gonna come. Oh shit! They doing this too? I have to say, as ill as some of this looks, I'm not gonna lie, it feels weird to get a Scary Movie 6 in 2026.
Santa gave me a separate heart. Be sure to thank him. What the?
All right, man, I'm done. I am done. I am done. I am done. All right, man. You know what? Yeah. Funny. I didn't think that. I didn't think I was gonna see a nutsack on my screen, but hey, you know, that's. I guess that's what I get, right? All right, man. Well, that was funny. I don't even know what the fuck to say, but I think on that note, the fuck, man. I'm gonna go ahead and oh shit. I'm gonna go ahead and try to have me some dinner, man. Oh man. But I definitely wanted to show up, show my face, come kick it for a little bit, and you know, get a feel of live streaming again, you know, and it's you know, it's all right. I'm with it. I'm enjoying this. I said I got a few things rolling around up here that I'm gonna get ready to pop off. So just trying to, you know, get a feel of how I'm gonna start doing this thing. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, have some dinner, man. But you guys take care. Hopefully you guys have a good night. I had a great time. Scary Movie 6 trailer fucked me up a little bit, but yeah, I guess, man, I'll get through it, man. I'll get through it. But shit, other than that, I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all showing up for your boy. Hopefully you guys are doing good. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. What's up, Lady Miss? Lurking again? Oh, I appreciate you lurking, Lady Miss. I appreciate you checking me out. I don't know if you was as shocked as me, but that was some funny shit. But watching on the TV, oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Hopefully, like I said, you guys have a good evening and great show tonight. Oh, thank you. I definitely appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. And I'll be back on tomorrow. So tonight I'm gonna go and see what interesting stuff is, you know, I come across, and I'll be back tomorrow, and you know, we'll do it all over again. So with that being said, you guys take care. You guys have a great evening, and I'll